We're ready to begin with Auburn. We'll ask Coach Pearl for some general thoughts on the game. Then we'll take your questions just for the three student athletes, excuse them back to the locker room, and then we'll finish with Coach Pearl. So, Coach, would you begin?
Kentucky is a great basketball team. They're a very complete team. They've got everything it takes. They make shots. They can do things inside and outside. They're dominating from the foul line, both in attempts and finishing. They're unselfish. They defend. I mean, it's the best team I've ever coached against. And so we obviously knew we had our hands full. For our guys, we were undersized and undermanned, but we've been that way all year long. And I'm just proud of the way my guys competed.
We'll take questions just for the three student athletes. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get a floor mic to you. Let's start right on the aisle.
Yeah, Antoine, can you just talk about what this week was like for you coming back from what you had to deal with and then having this long run in the tournament?
It was very emotional, and I got to thank my teammates because they kind of calmed me down. Just being around them, talking, laughing with them, it put me in a better place than I was.
There's a question on the right side.
Yeah, for KT and Malcolm, can you talk about the need to shoot really well from three today, and that's really something you guys didn't do?
KT.
We knew we had to knock down shots. We got good looks, especially me. I just couldn't knock them down. I got good looks, but you know, Coach always tells us to take them. You know, take them with confidence, even if you miss one. So, you know, we ran our stuff and we got good looks. Just couldn't knock them down.
Same for Malcolm.
Same as KT said, we had good looks. I mean, we got to knock down them shots, but at the same time, we went out there and we played our best, and we gave it our all. And like Coach had confidence in us to knock down shots. We should have, and we live another day though. It's fine.
Other questions? Raise your hand for any of the three student athletes. Hands up. All right, back to the aisle.
Yeah, Antoine, can you just talk about getting going today and getting your offense going, and I'm sure you feel like you did your dad proud. Can you just talk about that a little bit?
I think it has something to do with the longer warm-up. I was able to get loose and knock down shots, and then going against Kentucky, you know, they have size, so you got to play smart. And if you're going to attack the big, you got to kind of throw your body at them and then finish, and or pull up in front of them. So it was a couple of shots that went in early, and it gave me confidence.
Let's go to the middle.
For any of the three, does it seem at times that Kentucky has 7 players on the court?
That question was for who? Excuse me. Okay. Go ahead.
No, it seemed like they had 5.
We'll take one more question for any of the student athletes. Anybody have one? Let's go to the back on the aisle.
KT, how would you compare the atmosphere here today as compared to 3 weeks ago in Lexington?
It pretty much looked like a home game for them, right? I mean, we had some fans there, and we're so appreciative for the fans that came and for the fans back at home. I mean, they've been riding with us from day one. Yeah, it was a nice crowd for Kentucky today.
Hey, we'll excuse the 3 student athletes so you can return to the locker room. We'll continue on with questions for Coach Pearl. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get a floor mic to you. Hands up, questions for Coach Pearl.